Welcome. On this scenario right here, I just want you to pay attention to this technique right here. And this is an effective hit, right? So you have to watch it closely so that you can be able to use it correctly whenever you want to use it against your opponent. So right here, your opponent give you a chance, a distance, right? And what I have usually tell you right here is that you have to watch your opponent distance, right? Before you attack your opponent, right? You can't throw punch from here, so your punch won't reach your opponent. But if you want your punch to reach your opponent, that means you have to step out, right? And your opponent is going to see you coming. If he is not a novice, right, he's going to see you coming, right? The best thing you can do is to increase that distance or a little bit lean back for your attack, so that like this, if I want to quickly punch him, you can block it and punch me right here like this. So he can punch me, or he can lean back like this, so in order not to let my punch hit him, or he can easily take a step back to increase that punch, right? To increase that distance right there. So as you can see it, he quickly step back like a Muay Thai, right? So what that is, what thing you have to, your opponent can do, but your opponent don't want to go for that because he know that you are going to get, you are going to see him coming. So the only best thing, even if you are not a Wing Chun practitioner, or you are a Wing Chun practitioner, the only best thing you can use to relate with your opponent right here is best thing is your kick. So applying kick and moving closely, moving quickly to your opponent right here. So that is the best thing you can use on this distance, right? In distance, this distance that you are with your opponent. So that is how you have to watch out for your opponent with distance whenever you want to attack, and whenever your opponent also want to attack. If your opponent is not a novice, he is a martial art pro, the only thing he can use quickly to relate with you is his own kick, right? So now your opponent go with that kick, and once you notice that you have already secured that kick, he's going to move in with his punch right here. That is the same thing that my student want to use right here, like this. So sorry. So that is first thing I can do as a Wing Chun pro, right? As a Wing Chun practitioner, right? So, but in order to now create an effective hit, maybe I want to finish my opponent off at glance, right? I can easily go with this. So once your opponent kick, so you now hit him, you move in with your elbow strike to his core right here, to his center right here. That is going to spring him back, and your opponent is going to move out of the radar. So that is how that technique is going to be more effective on your opponent. So you go like this. So just go like this. So just move in with your elbow strike. And if at all you don't want to go with that, you can easily go with your punch, right? Just go like this. So just punch your opponent, counter attack him with your chin punch, right? So that is that about that. I hope you can see that clearly and you can understand this, right? And this technique a little bit teach you something about the principle about your opponent distance, right? So watch out for your opponent distance between you and your opponent. You have to be calculative. So if you are watching me, you will have noticed a video that I did on this YouTube, and I post on my YouTube page, that Wing Chun usually calculate. So you have to be calculative. So you have to calculate your opponent distance, your opponent move before you do anything, and before you can notice anything that your opponent want to use against you. Maybe it is a punch, or it is a kick, right? So that is that about that. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done that yet. And if you want to join my personal online training, in which I'm going to teach you everything in full details, step by step, in a way that you're going to get it faster and become a professional. So hit me up at the comment section, and I'll be ready to tell you how you can join my personal training. Keep on liking, keep on subscribing. Peace out.